Hello, friends. Welcome to Story Behind Podcast. This is the show for people who love hearing a good story and who believe the world could use more positivity. We're the team behind GodUpdates and God2, and we hope these weekly short stories will brighten your day.
Owner's trip to the vet with unwell dog results in the craziest X-ray. Written by Heather Riggleman, read by Giovanni Johnson. An owner's trip to the vet with an unwell dog results in the craziest X-ray. Meet Stella, a chocolate lab with a taste for adventure and flair in fashion. Stella's owners noticed she wasn't acting like herself and seemed sick. Perplexed, they opted to be safe about the situation and made a trip to the vet clinic. After some routine tests and x-rays, the veterinarian team at Cochrane Animal Clinic was left scratching their heads, wondering if Stella had mistaken her stomach for a shopping bag. What was lurking in Stella's stomach was jaw-dropping. As the x-rays flickered on the screen, they noticed something strange. A faint white logo of Lululemon underwear could be seen on the x-rays. That's right, folks. Stella had taken her snacking to a whole new level by devouring not one, not two, but 8 whopping pairs of Lululemon underwear. Stella's culinary choices have officially upgraded her status to fashionista, albeit in a rather unconventional way. I don't think Stella got the memo that Lululemon is meant to be worn, not eaten. Following the shocking and hilarious X-ray moment, Stella had to undergo surgery to remove her designer snacks. But don't worry, she handled it like a champ. The Cochrane Animal Clinic couldn't help but take a video of the situation's absurdity. They captioned the post on Instagram, "Oh Stella, what have you gotten yourself into?" Huge shout out to Lululemon for having logos that are visible on radiographs. Who knew that behind Stella's tail-wagging facade was a dog with a taste for high-end fashion? Stella not only gave us a good laugh, but also gave us an excellent reminder for pet owners everywhere to keep their laundry baskets secure, or you may end up with a dog who thinks the latest fashion is an all-you-can-eat buffet. Now that Stella is back to her happy self, we hope she has a newfound appreciation for traditional dog treats. But if anyone is looking for a trendsetter in the canine world, they can definitely call Stella. Proverbs 1:5. The wise man learns more from a fool than a fool learns from a wise man. Mom's funny response to daughter's dirty sock on the floor goes viral and ends up doing good. Written by Heather Riggleman, read by Giovanni Johnson. Laundry never ends, but a mom's funny response to a daughter's dirty socks on the floor goes viral and ends up doing good. If you've ever had a standoff with your child over a chore that gets increasingly ridiculous by the day, then you don't want to miss this mom's laundry saga and how one dirty sock turned into a piece of art. When Shep Campbell noticed her 10-year-old daughter Kestrel's sock languishing on the bathroom floor after Thanksgiving, she decided to embark on a quirky social experiment instead of just tossing it into the hamper. Little did she know this would kick off a hilarious one-upmanship that would delight the internet. On the evening of Thanksgiving, when I went to bed, I noticed one of Kestrel's socks on the bathroom floor, Shep wrote on Facebook. I decided not to toss it in the hamper, but instead see how long it would stay there, sort of a sociological experiment. Today, a week later, it remained, so I decided it must be intentional and deserved recognition as such. I made this little label hoping it would motivate her to pick it up. Oh no. Shep had created a hilarious label for the sock art installation. The Forgotten Sock, Mixed Media, November 25, 2020. On loan from the collection of the artist. You would think this creative way of telling her daughter to put her socks in the hamper would motivate Kestrel to do so. But alas, it did no such thing. It was game on. Motivated by her mother's cheeky request to pick up her sock, Kestrel created a pedestal for the masterpiece and told her mom what she did. Shep then asked her daughter when the sock would actually be put where it belongs. Her daughter's response was to die for. "I don't know, how long do art exhibits usually last?" she asked. But the fun didn't stop there. It escalated to barn animals checking out the art on display, with a few more exhibits installed, like a basic drawing of flowers in a vase, a mysterious monolith. As if the situation's hilarity weren't enough, Kestrel took the display up one more level and created a nativity scene of the sock. It became the manger for baby Jesus. It could only be described as a miracle work of art. Shep couldn't help but post the absurdity of the sock to Facebook, and it went viral. After gaining tens of thousands of views, Shep humbly requested viewers to donate to Jumping Mouse Children's Center. The organization does play-based therapy for children who have experienced trauma. Shep was floored when she learned her daughter's sock art shenanigans helped raise over $10,000 for the Jumping Mouse Children's Center. Who knew parenting a child would create the perfect platform to inspire acts of kindness regarding donations? The next time you feel the need to nag at your child about a chore, consider taking a parenting tip out of Shep's playbook and have fun with it. Who knows what will happen and how much fun you and your child may have when it comes to chores. Psalm 127:3. Children are a heritage from the Lord, offspring a reward from Him.
Thank you so much for listening to Story Behind Podcast. We're really glad you joined us for this week's story. To see photos and videos that may have been referenced in this episode, check out the links in the show notes. And if you enjoyed what you heard today, subscribe to our podcast, and please tell a friend about us. We'd also love it if you'd rate us and leave us a review. It really does help more people find us. Story Behind is a Salem Web Network production.